before, right? You get here and you're going, what?
Yeah, we were afraid
that's
you
crazy.
might say no.
You know, like you're just going,
say.
what? Really? Seriously? So.
It really is, and it is such
Here's another one of these crazy deals.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
This is crazy.
This appraised at $225. It's $109.90.
Look at this material.
$21.98.
Do you see
oh my
look at the
goodness,
look at the
stunning.
matrix in this. Look at the matrix in this. Okay, this is like to die for material. This is Azure Peaks, but it's Mongolian turquoise, but only a little bit of the, we got into this one vein about 4 years ago, and that's from this vein. And do you see the red in it? That's all ferrous oxide matrix. That is really, really hard to come by. You don't see that. I gotta tell you, if I had blue material like this with that red, and I could consistently get this, I would be on cloud 9. This is really unusual, very, very, very hard to get, and very seldom. You might see like small red veins or little staining here and there, but to get this clean ferrous oxide look like that, where you get that bright red within the blue turquoise, is really highly unusual. And here again, this was the customers raved about it. The reason we're showing it now and the reason they're marking it down is we only have a very, very few left. When these are gone, they're gone. I don't even have any more of this rough. I wish I did. Now, I do have Azure Peaks, and I constantly get that material in, and here again, this is where I have somebody that goes up there. If you think about it, they go up there when they're mining it. They go every 2 to 6 weeks. They hand grade all the rough material. We only take the select material. We don't have an exclusive on the material, but we only take the high grade material that does come out of it. And I wish that I could get more of this.
So this just
haven't seen any more of this rough.
A certain, like one rough that came with all of this.
Well, what it is, okay, so just to dispel any myths about mining, okay? Just because you find it doesn't mean it's gonna stay that way, right? And it doesn't, I can't tell you the number of turquoise mines that I've invested in my lifetime, right? Where I already ordered my 4-wheel drive Maserati, right? I already thought, okay, this is it. This is a big one. I'm retiring this one, I'm retiring. And the thing is it's Mother Nature, and she has a way of humbling you, okay? And like even this material, like the Azure Peaks material, this was a very small vein, or a very small area that they were mining at the time. They got this, and I was really excited about this when they first got it, because beautiful red staining and red matrix, very uncommon, very unusual. Now, this material, to tell you the truth, the Azure mine, usually I've got everything from clear blues out of it. I've got high blues, medium blues, teal blues. It has all different, it just depends on what that vein, and what determines, you have to understand the complexity of turquoise and how it's made. You have to have, there's over 26 key components that have to be present for turquoise to even form. That's why you don't find turquoise all over the world. Do you know copper is one of the key ingredients, or one of the main ingredients in turquoise? For people who don't know that, copper is a main ingredient. So copper has to be present. That is one of the keys. Here's the deal. When you find turquoise, and that's why geologists look for turquoise. You know why? Because if they find turquoise, guess what has to be there?
Oh, then they're gonna find copper.
They have to find copper. You could have the largest copper deposit in the world, and there are, like the Kennecott mine. There's all kinds of different, all through the world, there are huge copper deposits. Guess what? Zero turquoise, zero. So if you find turquoise, you have to have copper. You could find the biggest deposit of copper in the world and not have a single piece of turquoise. That's how rare turquoise is.
Wow.
And what makes this so rare is the matrix in it, that beautiful red ferrous oxide matrix, that spider web, and that has a really high iron content. Iron is something else that needs to be present for turquoise to form.
Well, this is item 628666, a big customer pick, and of course each one will be different, but they will all come from that same sort of area, so you'll get that gorgeous veining. $21.98. We are very limited. Every single one of those will go. $109 today. It's more than half off of the appraised value of this, and that is Azure Peaks like you've never seen it before. Now, we do have, coming up, we have Tiger's Eye. Look at this, and the combination of the